What's going on, Knights of Vex? We have a little bit of a different type of video for you today. It's more of me expressing my frustration with how the era system works and the changes that were made from the previous eras. Not really a normal negative type of creator. Like, if there's something that's bothering me, I feel like I have to explain it to you guys so you guys are aware and how I feel you should go about this thing going forward. So, yesterday we just obtained Snowtrooper Commander, and if you get him up to 6-star and error level 110 or 105, I think it's 105, you're able to get Rod of the Hutt at 6-star, and the event was, I think it was pretty good. I like the cinematics, provided a little bit of difficulty, which is normal, which is fine. We don't want anything to be just completely easy. I think having a little bit of a difficulty adds more fun to the game, more theory crafting, more trial and error, so I'm a big fan of when they make it a little bit difficult, not just pure RNG of stuff like that, but it has to do with the separation between 6-star and 7-star to get to that legendary maxed out. And not only that, but for my other accounts that I have 3 accounts, if you guys aren't aware. I have my main account, Vexatron. I have my alt account, Exile. Well, it's not Exile Vex anymore. It's that's my old alt account. It's Goth Mommy Sexy Vexy, and then my free-to-play account, Vex. And I have very different approaches to all 3 accounts. One's completely free-to-play. On the free-to-play account, I took all the marquee characters to 4-star besides Snowtrooper Commander because I don't feel the need for it. I want to save for the next era. My other account, Goth Mommy, which is also a free-to-play account since I obtained it, it wasn't in the past, I take those characters to 5-star. And then we have my main account, which, unless, besides the Cassian era, I've been taking them to 7-star. Wanting to do some testing for you guys and get the new legendary and now the new GL Mando. So I have different approaches, and if you guys aren't aware, but TG is now taking away rewards that we used to get previously. So now my account that got the characters to 5-star can no longer get them at relic levels. They're going to stay at gear 12. So that's a little frustrating. Not that I'm dying for the gear or the Kyrotech. I mean, the Gear 12 Plus is a little bit of an annoyance, but it's just frustrating. Like, how can you give someone something in the player base and then take it away the next era for the same price and same, like, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. It's so frustrating. So, let's head into the game really quick. I'll explain my thoughts. So, right now, I got really lucky. This is the first time in the history of this game where I got a massive pull on a marquee character. The first time, I was on my way home from work, and I was stuck at a red light, and I was like, you know what, let me speed up the process. Let me just go ahead and open the big pack while I'm waiting for fun. And 230 shards, or whatever it is, 200 shards. First pull. It was insane. I was like freaking dying in happiness when I was at the light. So that was a cool thing. But with that said, I'm in a very frustrated spot because I can only take one character to gear 13, 115. Right now, I am stuck, completely stuck, because you're not going to see it over here. I'm going to have to move me for a second, but this piece is pay to win. Do you know how many of these I need to buy to get the characters maxed out? I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. Like, I have to buy it multiple times. I just think that is the silliest thing in the world. Why can't they just release a pack where it's like, okay, you want to bring your character from 110 to 125, 135? Have different packs, like error level 135, or 110 to 135, 110 to 125. Give it a $50 price point, $70 price point. Whatever you have to do, just set it to the one price. Why do you have to make me go in and out of buying this one thing multiple times? It is so frustrating. I just can't... I don't understand the mentality behind it. But, like, this piece. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get some through the daily rewards, but, like, it's not much. It's 50. That's not going to do it. That's simply not going to do it. And this is a calendar. This is a calendar that you get, for 7 days. This might even be worth it for what I need, but I don't know. It's freaking $38. Like, I'm not comfortable. I was never a whale until I did content creation. So having to buy packs like this over and over and over and over, it's frustrating. And it's not like I can't not buy it. Like, I just don't want to. I don't want to. And this is the predicament that I'm in, and I want to talk to you guys about, because I don't know if Rod of the Hutt is going to be a requirement for the new GL Mando. We don't know if it's confirmed yet if it's Mando, but it's 100% speculated. I have all the characters at 7. I'm going to have them at 7 stars, which is fine. The big question that is really going to screw players over is if he is going to be a 7-star requirement for this new Galactic Legend. I do not know. I really don't. And that's going to be a huge, huge price point. So I'm in a weird spot where I've gone really far with investing into these new characters. The previous era, I only went and took Cassian, I think, the 5-star. That's it. I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. I'm not going for a 7-star character. Like, 7-star legendary is not worth it. It's too much money. But if there's a new Galactic Legend involved, and I can provide answers to you guys, the community, about whether it's worth going for or not, then it's worth it in my book. But it just doesn't feel good doing it. So, I will do it if you guys want me to. I have no problem doing it for the Knights of Vex and the community to find out if the new GL is going to be good and testing, and I'd be willing to do it. Am I the biggest fan of giving CG this greed? Absolutely not, because in the previous system prior to Colosseum, you can take the character to 7-star, and then the gearing and the relic material was all on you. Like, if you were hoarding, if you had the gear hoarded, you were fine. So, it was really beneficial to long-term players. Long-term players were in a really good spot. I totally understand the change that they made so that the new players felt like they can keep up with the new content. That's a good aspect of it, but it's still frustrating. Like, I wish, we're going to go into the event right now. I think that everything would be fine if they just got rid of the era level requirements of 125 for the last event. It's just like, it's so annoying that you have to not only whale to get them to 7-star, but you also have to whale to get the era level when you don't. Like, I already have enough gear to get these characters at gear 13 and relics. It's like, it's just so annoying. So that's what I have to say. By the way, this event is not that bad. Not that bad. So while I'm talking, I will go over the strategy for this in case you guys are wondering how to do it. But it was kind of cool. Kind of cool. But I really know I want to know what you guys think, because my other account's getting kind of screwed. Like, I got the characters to 5-star and they're not going to relics, but they previously could. It's just very, very frustrating. So I don't know what I'm going to do going forward in terms of investing into characters. I have another point to bring up after I show you this, but for the tier 6, the biggest thing is keeping offense down. Whenever you can get a critical hit, that's when you apply offense down. So really quickly, I'll just go over the strategy. When you do the basic with Snowtrooper Commander, he inflicts vulnerable and a Snowtrooper assist. That's going to help inflict offense down. I go for the AoE so I get critical damage up. And over here, offense up is your friend. He deals less damage, or offense down is your friend. When he deals, when he targets the character with this buff, it's going to deal less damage. If he didn't have offense down, he's going to one-shot you. So I'm just sticking the basics over here. Now, eventually, he might do his damage immunity move, which is kind of stinky, but we might be in good shape. Okay, over here is pretty good. We're going to go for another basic. That's an offense down. We are absolutely fine. He might go damage immune soon. We're going to go for AoEs. There it is. That's the damage immune. Now, when he gets to here, I typically like to go for the stun. If it doesn't get resisted, that's really good. Now, I'm going to see if I can land another basic over here for vulnerable. Didn't get it, so we might lose a character, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. So, that's how you do it. There's going to be a little bit of RNG with landing the vulnerable and whether he goes into whistling birds and damage immunity. But that's the strategy. That's pretty much it. You got to land offense down in the vulnerable, and it helps with that. So, nice, quick, and easy level 6 for Rada. Now, my big concern going forward, and it has to tie into Conquest, because as you can see, we do have an active Conquest right now, and if you look at some of the feats, a lot of these are tied to the previous era. We have Rebel Fighters, which is, universal, that's not bad. Undermine is definitely tied to the new era. Only Cassian's team and ISB can do it. Vel Sartha is a newer character. If you don't have her up and running and she's low gear, it could be tough. Obviously, there are ways to cheese around it, but There's also a feat for Cassian and/or living in your squad. So that's like, that could be the difference for some players. The point I'm trying to get at is that CG is kind of forcing our hand. Because I've been getting a lot of comments asking, Vex, is it worth it bringing a character to 4-star now after these changes? And I feel like CG has the upper hand here, which they always kind of do. They're kind of, like, it's so hard to say. Because it could be a situation where the new Conquest character comes out after Jedi Training Leia, and the feats come out for how to obtain that character, and it's going to be tied to New Republic. It's going to be like, apply 100 stacks of on the run on enemies, or 100 stacks of the debuff on the run. Like, it could be tied into this. It could be win with Rod of the Hutt in your squad solo. Like, the point I'm trying to get at is that it might not be the best to get the characters up and running now, but for the next Conquest unit and to obtain them, it might be something CG's trying to force down our throats. So, I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. I think for this era, I'm going to leave it up to you guys on what you guys want me to do. I would really appreciate all your feedback in the comments, whether you think I should just do it. The big question is Rod of the Hutt going to be a requirement for GL Mando? That's the big question. Because I'm kind of on the fence. All 7-star. Not all Gear 13. Gonna have to wait for that. But even getting to 125 is just so expensive. If you guys, I'll do it again. If you go over here, I'll move me up really quick again. Look at this. 125. Almost 3,000 of this. Almost 3,000. Then I have to also get this material and this material. And this. Let's see how I get this. Oh, there you go. It's a pack. 100. $15 for 100. So I'm going to have to do that multiple times. It's just like, it's so annoying. Why can't they just release one mega pack for me to get the character from whatever the max is for free to play to the point where I need them? Even if I had to buy 5 or 6 packs, it's a lot better than buying 30. Like, you have to buy like 30 packs over and over. Like, you know what that looks like on your credit card statements? It's not good. Not good at all. And it gives me a lot of anxiety having to press that button over and over and over. So maybe I'm the only one feeling this. I don't know. But I hate this practice. I hate that they're doing this to get the 7-star character. And I know you guys are going to say, hey, Vex, that's your choice. You don't have to go for it. But when you give someone something in the beginning and you take it away and change it, it's so frustrating. That's all I have to say. So I want to know what you guys think. Am I a little bit overreacting here? Is it very annoying by Capital Games by doing this? Do you think that the newer eras, they're forcing you to invest to a 4-star character for the new Conquest feats? My tinfoil hat theory is yes. I'm not giving CG ideas, but based off their previous, patterns, I think that the New Republic and Rod of the Hutt are going to be needed for the following Conquest feats. So maybe by that time, they'll be free to play farmable, not as hard to get, but we're going to have to see. I think it aligns perfectly for their schedule, but let me know down below, guys. Are you frustrated with the way this works? Are you guys thinking that, does anyone else hate the way you have to get the characters to 125? Is it an absolute just annoyance to have to continuously buy those packs over and over and over? And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a discussion. If you did, leave a like on the video. Please leave all your comments in the comment section. Need to figure out if it's just me feeling this or you guys. And as always, subscribe for more content from your boy Vex. And I'll catch you guys in the first round of Grand Arena. May the Force be with you all. Peace.